Okay. Hello, hello. I think everything's working alright. I hope it is. Okay. Apart from that, so again, I forgot to turn that off because I'm an idiot. But that shouldn't be a surprise to anyone. Okay. More ESO Summerset. So, excuse me, get the character loaded up. Last time we faced off against Clavicus File, Malefa, whatever, and Nocturnal, and we found the crystal, the heart of whatever, and Nocturnal stole it and killed the right master of the Sigic Order. So now we're kind of boned because we need to get the heart back to save Summerset. So that's what. Oh, skill point. So yeah. So next we've got to go and speak to Sotha Seal and see what ideas the Clockwork God has. Restoration stuff I can do. Magic cross down your heavy attacks restore. Have that. Take my rune. Right, let's go see Sotha Seal. At least with luck now, it means we're only going to have to face one Daedric Prince rather than 3.
How unusual. The Right Master has kept me waiting for an inordinate amount of time. But instead of Ichesis, here comes the savior of the Clockwork City. That leads me to a single conclusion. The Right Master has not returned from the Dreaming Cave.
He's not. He's dead. Nocturnal got him.
That is unfortunate. I enjoyed my infrequent talks with Ichesis. Ah, well. Now, if you don't mind, I have preparations to make before I take my leave.
You're just going to leave? But you had information.
I am, and I did. But the Right Master is no longer in a position to receive that information. Now, once again, I ask.
Yeah, so this is related to what happened to you in Clockwork City. I mean, I did save you and your city, dude.
A demand? Interesting. Your assumption is correct. Nocturnal's true purpose in invading my realm was to steal my secret for utilizing life energy as a power source. I suspect she plans to use my technique to amplify the Crystal Tower.
And what would happen then?
The Crystal Tower exists on multiple planes of reality simultaneously and possesses capabilities we do not fully understand. We must assume that Nocturnal's options are infinite. I suggest you find Valcerin and inform her of this development.
Nocturnal's betrayed the others.
I find it hard to believe that Nocturnal, Mephala, and Vile worked together for as long as they did. Daedric princes aren't known for their willingness to share.
This is true.
With the heart, Nocturnal moves one step closer to gaining control of the tower.
What is so special about the heart?
Transparent law. The crystal at the top of the crystal tower anchors its metaphysical structure to all realities. With the heart, she can restore the crystal, utilize its capabilities, and make herself master of the tower.
I'm going to regret asking this. How can it be in multiple existences at once?
The tower straddles every reality. Its true purpose remains lost to time, but I theorize it was created as a watchtower of sorts, a doorway to everywhere. It stands to reason, then, that the tower is the key to omnipresence.
And that helps Nocturnal how?
Imagine a Daedric prince who can exert influence throughout the multiverse at the exact same moment in time. Nocturnal could become infinite. If she accomplishes that, then her power would multiply accordingly. She would be without limits.
That would be bad.
You need to go to Valcerin's study right now. There's a problem. He's really tall.
Knight of Meridia, stay and talk with me.
Alright, I'll go to Valcerin's study. The hell's the portal to her study over here? Yep.
Valcerin, stop! You're going to kill him!
Fine. Let our friend finish the interrogation.
This is ridiculous. I had no wish to see Ichesus harmed. He was my friend. He tried to save my daughter. If my wife wants a battle, though, tell her I'm ready to oblige.
Nocturnal betrayed your prince when she killed the Right Master and took the heart.
What are you talking about? Nocturnal, Mephala, and Clavicus Vile are partners in this.
No, they're not.
That's why our three sects formed the Court of Bedlam. 3 Daedric princes working together to make the world a better place.
Really, the Daedric princes? That's never going to happen. I saw Nocturnal banish Mephala and Vile from her realm. I don't think she's part of your team.
No, that can't be right. Why would she betray the Triad like that? Unless... You must let me leave Arteum. I need to contact my prince. Look, you have to let me return to Summerset and warn my prince. Let me go, and I'll convince Mephala to help you. You're going to need my prince if you really plan to take on Nocturnal and the Crystal Tower. Consider it a necessary alliance.
Okay, original plan first.
Do we really need to go over this again? Mephala and the Triad sought places of power, the Clockwork City, the Crystal Tower, anything they could use to change the rules of reality and remake the world. They wanted to make things better. The Crystal Tower has its own protections, though we know those have been weakened with the removal of the Heart of Transparent Law. Still, we tried to acquire the Resolute Diamonds, the Sapiarch's keys to the tower.
Yes, I know.
I didn't say that. Nocturnal has the heart, and her power as a Daedric prince. It won't be easy, but she'll be able to enter the Crystal Tower. You, on the other hand, will need help. Which brings me back to my offer. Make an alliance with my prince.
What happens to the Court of Bedlam?
What Court of Bedlam? You dealt with Clavicus Vile's Earl, and I'm your prisoner. The court is in shambles, just like the Triad, if what you say is to be believed. But beware Nocturnal's champion. Her Earl won't fall as easily as Tilcollar or I.
Yeah, I know her.
I still only have your word that my prince has been betrayed. But I'll play along. Daedric princes aren't used to working together. If Nocturnal acquired the heart of transparent law, I could see how she might then decide to go her own way.
Mm-hmm. So you think she'll use the heart to take control of the tower?
I was under the assumption that the Triad needed to work together to take control of the Crystal Tower. That was always my understanding. To attempt this on her own, Nocturnal must have found another source of power. The Crystal Tower has its own protections, though we know...
Okay, that's where we were. Valsarine won't like this.
Lathan is a shell of the man I fell in love with. We can't trust anything he says. No, we have to deal with this ourselves. And the key is reaching the Crystal Tower before Nocturnal can accomplish a similar feat.
Yeah, Sothasil lost the power to use life as an energy source.
Just another horrible bit of news in an otherwise horrible situation. All the more reason for us to get to the Crystal Tower. Last I heard, the Sapiocs were attempting to rapidly attune 2 new tower sentinels. We need to see if they succeeded.
Okay, where are they doing that?
Likely at the Crystal Tower Gatehouse, northeast of Lilondril. The ritual usually requires a full year and a day to complete, but the Sapiocs reluctantly agreed to try to speed up the process.
See you there.
Oriandra, tell Darian to meet us at the Crystal Tower Gatehouse, and keep an eye on Lathan while we're gone.
Alright, we're going to get to head to the Crystal Tower. Or thereabouts. All right.
Unbelievable. A spy in the Thalmor's midst. It's a good thing you were there to discover the culprit.
Alrighty. Let's head back to Summerset. So where the heck am I going? Crystal Tower Gatehouse. So Evan Stedmont. head for the Shimmering Way Shrine, then head to the Evan Stonewalt Shrine. Come on. Whoop. Summerset would be a truly lovely place without the threat of imminent destruction and the High Elves being total arseholes. Apart from that, lovely place. Alright. Oh, excuse me. That's not where I want to go. To go around in front of the... yeah. Come on, controller. This left stick is really screwed. That's back up into that place. I want to go along this way. Shrine down here, we can activate that. Oh, there it is, right in front of me. That doesn't look good. I put that pretty much to the opposite end of the spectrum to good.
No more stalling. Tell Raz what's happening at the Crystal Tower, now!
Climb the watchtower and see for yourself.
Why did you tell him that?
His teeth were very sharp, Dumbledore.
The Sapiarchs are in the middle of a very delicate operation. I probably couldn't stop you, but I'm supposed to do my best to discourage any visitor to the area right now.
If you'll hear about the Crystal Tower too, I'll tell you what I told the Khajiit.
Okay, I'll go speak to the sheet. They couldn't even put in a magical lift.
The Crystal Tower isn't supposed to do that, yes?
The tower started glowing right before you arrived.
Hey, Raz.
Raz was nearby when he heard that the Sapiarchs were up to something at the Crystal Tower. This one didn't expect the tower to start glowing. I hope this is the work of the Sijiks, yes?
No.
No, this is something worse. Raz feels it in his paws.
Nocturnal has the heart. This is probably her.
Daedric princess. Raz hates those things. This one supposes that if Nocturnal takes control of the Crystal Tower, that would be bad for Summerset, yes?
Yeah. She could use the tower to become infinitely powerful.
So that would be a yes on the bad for Summerset question.
Bad for everyone.
Infinite. A number so big it makes Raz's head swim just trying to imagine it. So what should we do about this? You have a plan to save the day, yes?
The Sapiarchs are making a new pair of sentinels so we can enter the tower.
So that is what the Sapiarchs are doing at the gatehouse. Raz should have known. Magic makes this one's fur stand on end. Alright, let's go to the gatehouse and see how the Sapiarchs are coming along before something else happens to the tower.
Let's go.
The tower! What's happening?
Raz thinks this is bad. Come, my friend, to the gatehouse!
Yeah. Bad is probably the word. The mild word for it, I would imagine. Oh, gosh. Oh, tired again. Lawbuck. Irene. She's so cool. Oh, freaking Daedra. You hang around longer. What's wrong with you?
The diamond key! It won't meld with me!
Keep trying. We need to open these gates. Time is running out. The Sapiarchs still haven't completed their ritual, and now Nocturnal has launched an attack against them. I sent Darian and Razumdar to defend the Sapiarchs, but the Daedra keep on coming.
Okay, what do you need me to do?
I'll stay here and try to assist with the ritual. You go and help Darian and Razumdar. While the Sapiarchs here work to attune themselves to the Resolute Diamonds, other Sapiarchs perform their parts of the ritual at the north and south platforms. Nocturnal has sent Daedra to...
You're right.
Finish the ritual. We will keep you safe. We'll finish up here.
All right.
Stay focused, Sapiarch. We'll deal with the Daedra. Finish up here.
The energy. Something feels wrong.
No! I think it's working! Ah! Damn it, no!
That was unexpected, yes.
The Sapiarchs are dead. Now what do we do?
Back door?
I knew this wasn't going to work. Speeding up the Sapiarch ritual was a long shot at best. We should have had the Conclave working on a solution all along. The Psijics could have figured out how to attune the Resolute Diamonds. You're right. Even without the Right Master, we can still do this. I can take the Resolute Diamonds and return to Artaeum immediately. But, well, I'm kind of at a loss as to what we should do next.
I don't like it. I don't trust the Daedra, but they will probably want to get revenge on Nocturnal. They won't like being betrayed.
No, that was a bad idea the first time Lathan suggested it. I'll take the diamonds to Artaeum and get to work immediately. Meanwhile, I need you to go to Eleanor and warn the Proxy Queen. She has to make sure Summerset is prepared, just in case.
All right.
Darian, gather the diamond keys. The Psijic Order will do what the Sapiarchs could not.
No, I'm done with the Psijic Order. Too many deaths, not enough action.
Raz will meet our friend in Alinor. You two do what you must.
Right, okay. That's really not good. Really kind of do with Irene and an army arriving. Alright. Alinor is over here. Yep. Honestly, the Sijic Order haven't done much, except be the ones to put Summerset in danger in the first place. I would roll my eyes and say, mages, but I'm a mage, so it doesn't really work. I want to talk to Raz, where is he? It's a battle reeve.
Amazing to stand at the heart of Tanzelwil, isn't it? You can hear the ancestors whisper.
Of course. Raz will be in the tavern. And again, if the world's ending, why not?
This one has seen many bizarre things working as an Eye of the Queen, but this may take the moon sugar cake. A strange dog walked up and spoke to Raz.
A dog?
That is what Raz said. A dog. It spoke words as clear as day. It gave me a message to give to you. The dog said you should meet it in the gardens because it had something important to tell you.
I'll find the dog. You warn the queen.
Yes, Raz will go warn the proxy queen. That would be for the best. Just be careful, my friend. This one does not trust dogs, especially ones that talk. Talking animals, so unnatural, yes?
Yes, you big pussycat. Find the talking dog. Meet the dog. Okay. Right, this way. This is quite lovely. I suppose it's the High Elf capital, so it should be.
Hello. Well met, friend.
Pardon, she's sorry, but have we met before?
Meet the dog. There's a dog with a quest marker.
You again? All right, follow me.
What do you mean, me again?
It's me, Barbas. Let's talk. Vile told me to find the mortal flea that continues to pester him and deliver a message. He's terrible with mortal names, but I immediately thought of you. Glad to see that my intuition's as sharp as ever. Oh yeah, I've got a message for you.
What does he want?
My master's less than pleased with the way Nocturnal treated him.
Surprise.
He wanted to be the first one to betray the Triad. Look, he wanted me to make sure to tell you he's not upset about the whole Vivek thing. At least, not anymore.
What does he want to talk
Probably
about?
wants to make some kind of a deal. That's his bread and butter, you know. You can do what you want, but I figure you're even more angry with Nocturnal for the way she evaporated your friend and took the heart of transparent law.
So how do I talk to Clavicus Vile?
He told me you could find him in the caves just north of the city. Just be nice to him when you get there. He's still a little upset over how the Triad broke up and all that.
Fine, I'll go and speak to a Daedric prince.
My master has been livid since Nocturnal betrayed him. That's why I've been keeping my distance. Do me a favor and try not to make him any more irritated when you talk to him. I'd hate to see something bad happen to you. Oh, wait. No, I wouldn't.
Tell me more.
You never heard of the Daedric Prince of Bargains? The ruler of the Fields of Regret and the Lord of Tricks and Wishes? Well, don't tell him that. He's upset enough as it is. He had such high hopes until Nocturnal betrayed their partnership.
Fine. Battle Reeve, finding Clavicus Vial. As I'm here, I may as well go and speak to the Battle Reeve. Oh. I can make it up the stairs, that is.
As I have said, the proxy queen is unable to hold an audience with petitioners at this time.
How can Rigert negotiate peace if stupid high elves won't talk to him?
Battle Reeve?
I have no time to deal with whatever issue concerns you, newcomer. I recently received word that all of Summerset faces an imminent threat from a source we believed disappeared long ago.
You called me.
Of course. You must be the newcomer the Queen's cat told me about. If you really killed a sea slode, then you might be just what I need to keep the situation from completely spinning out of my control. Will you help defend Summerset?
What do you think I've been doing?
A group of adventurers volunteered to investigate the possible incursion. I received a single report that indicated they were making progress, but that was the last I heard from them. Kynar, Grog, and Miria seem capable enough, but Sea Slode...
I'll find them.
The mage Kynar radiated an air of confidence, as did the Red Guard Miria. They seemed extremely competent. The orc, though, Grog, I think he called himself, appeared to be in a constant state of inebriation.
Orc?
Drunk! He was as intoxicated as a Nord on festival day. I took a chance because the situation seemed desperate, and by the stars it appears that I'm going to do so again. For
you can always
all
go
our
yourself.
sakes, I hope you don't disappoint me too. Frankly, I thought sea slodes were just a myth. Other than the report from Razumdar, I have no solid evidence of this so-called incursion. That said, the disappearance of Kynar and the Marines I sent out has given me cause for concern.
So, army, maybe?
Without more information, there's no target to attack. Besides, I don't have an army at my disposal right now. The majority of our forces are committed to the continent and the Three Banners War. I must rely on the forces at hand.
All right.
Most excellent to be seeing you again, my bestest friend. It is me, Rigert. The Ebonheart Pact sent me to extend a branch of peace to snooty, rude, and very tall High Elf peoples. Unfortunately, my mission has ended before it has even begun.
What mission?
The Glorious Pact sent Rigert to bargain with Queen Irene, to use my considerable charms to woo High Elves to talk of peace and an end to the Three Banners War. I even brought gifts to bestow upon the pretty queen. But Rigert has failed. Again.
Did you drink it all?
These tall, skinny elves, they have so many rules. Did you know Queen Irene isn't even on Summerset? And to get an audience with her proxy queen requires some sort of proper introduction. Vindilween won't let me set foot in the palace without one.
I'll help.
You would help Rigert? That makes my heart dance like young ones at a Mara's Day ball. Speak to Courtier Vindilween and find out how we get one of these proper High Elf introductions. Remember, I brought gifts. That's sure to open a few doors. Oh, such treasures I brought. Gifts that any Nord would kill for. And many have. I brought wonderments from the vaults of Windhelm. A depressing stuffed goat, Dibella's bosom knight favor, and essence of mammoth.
Nords. Tell me about the depressing stuffed goats.
An excellent treasure. This was King Yoren's prized pet Badir, known for her bravery. She once faced down a horde of rampaging orcs. The Skald King stuffed and mounted her for display, but found it too depressing to keep on the mantle.
And Dibella's bosom knight favor? I'm gonna regret this.
Something every virile man and woman can appreciate. This bust of Dibella, god of beauty and erotic instruction, holds a place of honor in many Nord bedchambers. Its presence makes nightly activities more invigorating. Irene will love it.
Yeah, and essence of mammoth.
Oh, this one is popular with maidens and matrons who can afford it. The alchemists of Windhelm crafted this expensive fragrance for use on special occasions. Who wouldn't want to smell like wet mammoth on a warm spring day, eh?
Oh, I love Nords, but they're utterly hopeless. And the Pact sent you? Why?
Rigert is the bestest ambassador in all of Skyrim. Sometimes I think the Nord Cultural Exchange was created just to take advantage of my talents and inaptitudes. I think that was the word the Thane used. Anyway, Rigert has come to end the war.
The proxy queen has many pressing issues to attend.
Oh, the Nord Cultural Exchange. Irene will be very polite about their gifts. And you will have them catalogued and carefully put away in a deep, dark basement. Excuse me. Oh. God, it's tired already. It's only Monday. It doesn't bode well for the rest of the week. There's the gate. Should make sense as there's the stable. Somebody's in immediate prayers is to possess sufficient combat skills and whereas this possesses sound moral compunction. All newcomers that meet these criteria are ordered to present themselves to the Divine Prosecution for deputization for the purpose of accepting contract law enforcement assignments. Alright, I guess those get you your daily quests. Now where the heck are we going? North. Find Clavicus Files Cave. Ooh! This is what I looked up there, look. Sky Shard. I don't really know why I'm walking when I can ride. So it's going to be up there, but... Ah. Okay, this will get me up there. So I'm going to have to go the long way around.
Little busy at the moment. You know, now's not the time to be wandering around, what with the gruesome killings and clueless investigators. Could wind up dead, or answering questions until you wish you were.
Gruesome killings?
From what I gather, soldiers at Katon Keep have been disappearing in the night, only to have their desiccated bodies show up days later. The garrison's completely spooked. I came to look into it, but the Divine Prosecution beat me here.
And that's a problem,
We
how?
don't exactly see eye to eye when it comes to hunting baddies. So now they're going to spend weeks questioning soldiers and measuring footprints, while more people get turned to jerky. Actually, maybe you could help me with that?
Yeah, why not? Sorry, no can do right now. That sounds like a fun one, we'll come back to that. It's just up to the keep again. Is that a path? No. the heck am I supposed to get up there? Okay, I don't have to get up there. Oh, maybe I do. No, this is not where I'm looking for. Nuts. Oh, handy detour. Sky chart and a chest. Assume I can lockpick it. Sell that necklace. Skill shard. It's got to be this cave. Yeah, it's the icon on it. That's why my sense of direction is better in real life. I was hoping lost all the time.
Look at that! You can follow directions. My master's waiting for you deeper inside.
Yeah. Nothing else interesting. Wow. Straight ahead. Banners of Clavica's file.
Even in death they serve. So, The Hound found you? Good. Let's discuss an arrangement, shall we?
Okay.
Don't let these crumbled husks trouble you. I needed to vent my frustrations, and my loyal followers were close at hand.
What did you want?
Yes. Yes, I did. I assumed Barbas would have made that clear. I admire your persistence almost as much as I hate the fact that you constantly oppose me. Still, Nocturnal couldn't dispatch you, which indicates you may be useful to me after all.
What are you going on about?
We have a common cause now, you and I. A common enemy. Nocturnal turned her back on our alliance. She betrayed the Triad. Worse, she betrayed me. Consider my next words carefully before you respond. I can grant you access to the Crystal Tower.
Why should I trust you?
You killed my Court of Bedlam, Earl. You dispatched our pet sea sloth. I hate you, but I also respect you. And I need your help to gain vengeance against Nocturnal. So I ask you this. How could you not trust me? Isn't the enemy of my enemy my friend?
Okay, how do I get in the tower?
Upstairs, you'll find a key. With it, your Psijic friends can get you to my realm, where I can direct you to the Crystal Tower. Getting inside, though, for that, you'll need the Resolute Diamonds. Unfortunately, I can't help you with that.
So how do I get to it through your realm? Because it's across all realms, all universes.
Haven't you learned anything? The Crystal Tower exists in all realms. In my realm, however, there is no gatehouse to block your way, just the tower's own defenses. And for that, unfortunately, you'll need the diamond keys.
Yeah, but the Sentinels are dead.
A problem, certainly. But one I'm sure you can overcome. Perhaps another prince will be willing to help you. I leave the details of that to you. Just remember this favor I have provided when you restore the tower and save your beloved Nern.
And what do you get?
I'm sure something of value will suggest itself when the time is right. I promise that whatever I ask for as compensation, it will not unduly cost you. Anyway, no more than you can afford. On that, you have my word.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, there we go.
Can you hear me? I have troubling news.
Yes.
The Golden Knight has taken matters into his own hands. He set Lathan free and returned with him to Summerset. Who knows what all that time in Meridia's realm did to Darian's mind? He couldn't have gotten off the island without Lathan's help, and Lathan needed his assistance to circumvent the wards placed upon him. I need you to find out what they're up to.
Where'd they go?
I sense Darian in Summerset's northwest region, but Lathan's magic prevents me from identifying a more precise location. Please, I need your help. I'll find you as soon as the diamond keys are ready to use.
Let's not fight a griffin if I don't have to. And I don't have to. It's not the way I want to go. That's what I get for looking for shortcuts. Get the heck out of here. See the blue glow of any sky shards, so come on, load it up. You can do it. Find Darium and Latham. Okay, closest way shrine is there. Skyrim mountaineering.
These mysterious deaths are our business to solve, not yours.
Dead ahead. Okay, so sort of a toss-up between which was closer, but I'll go for this one. Ugh. It's an unfortunate close-up of somebody's chest. Right. Yeah, that's not good. Use my understatement of the day. Is this an abandoned town? Being swallowed by the sea. It's kind of cool. Good job this doesn't make my armour go rusty. Hello. Cathedral of Webs. That sounds inviting. Oh, hello. I love those Nixiats, they're so cool.
Hurry up, Lathan. They could find us at any moment.
Something's wrong.
Wrong? Why doesn't that surprise me?
heck are they then? Steps down here. Morning, chaps.
Now, don't get mad, but there's a perfectly good explanation why Lathan and I busted out of Artaeum and came to this charming little hideaway.
Go on.
The intentions of the Sijiks are good, but we're running out of time. From what we saw at the gatehouse, Nocturnal has already taken control of the Crystal Tower. Drastic action is called for, and Lathan's agreed to put us in contact with Mephala.
I've already done a deal with Vile.
Not you, too. I got enough doubt and dirty looks back in Artaeum. Look, Mephala was betrayed by Nocturnal. It stands to reason she might want to help us. And we could certainly use the power since I still can't make contact with Meridia.
Alright.
I knew I could count on you. As for Lathan, you should talk to him. We can make him pay for his crimes later. Right now, we need him to help us or we could lose everything.
What about it, numbnuts?
If you want to return me to Artaeum, I won't resist you. But first, I need to find out if the rest of Methala's followers are safe. Let me learn that I am, but I'm surprised that you'd go along with that. If we can get inside and reach Methala's shrine, I can attempt to make... Not exactly, but it's obvious to me that you believe that's what's happened. I need to see for myself. In any event, there's no harm in approaching Methala's... It should have been a simple matter to identify myself and unlock the door. But the spells in place resisted me. It's as if I've lost my status as Methala's Earl. Or as if someone or something interfered with the place's defenses. I spent years on that damnable island. Do you think the Sijik's magic could long hold someone who knows the intricacies of the place? With the Right Master's death, the Order is in chaos. Only Val even realized I was missing.
So, how did Nocturnal breach the tower?
I'm just guessing, mind you. But I imagine someone with the abilities of a Daedric prince, who possesses the heart of transparent law, could walk into the Crystal Tower as easily as you or I could cross the threshold of an inn.
You're probably right. Vile offered us way into the tower. Can Mephala help us use the diamonds?
My prince deals in secrets and hidden lore. If anyone can activate the keys to the Crystal Tower, she can. That was our original plan, before you intervened. After I acquired the diamonds from the Sapiarchs, I was supposed to bring them to Mephala.
You're right. At least I could just open the door. Cathedral of Webs. I really don't like this place. At least I think I don't, because it's Mephala and she's spiders and I hate spiders, so...
How did this happen? My people should have been safe within these walls.
Nocturnal's been eliminating the sects of the other princes. Are you surprised she'd turn on her former allies?
I recruited most of these men and women. I was responsible for them.
Scout ahead and find the shrine. I'll stay with Lathan until he's ready to move on.
Alrighty.
Men and women you slaughtered.
Every action is in the service of Nocturnal's grand plan.
Lathan, she has my Dawnbreaker. Ask her if she'll kindly return it.
I never trusted Nocturnal's Earl. A dark elf in the court of Bedlam. It was unprecedented. Her daggers are as sharp as her temper, so we must tread carefully here.
I know her.
Nocturnal's champion is reckless and quick to anger. We can take advantage of that. Perhaps get her to slip up, and Nocturnal's magic is at work here. See how the Yagra have mutated into creatures of shadow? We need to follow Nocturnal's Earl. Harry her. Make her so mad she tells us everything. Champion of Nocturnal, what magic is this? I've never seen anything like it.
This was always the plan. Nocturnal's plan.
So Nocturnal did betray my mistress.
Your mistress is weak. Come with me, and I'll show you what true power looks like.
Lathan, no! Come on! We can't let them get away!
Nice. Wish these guys would carry some gold. All right. Yep, this is the way.
This magic, it destroys everything. What good is power if there's nothing left to rule?
This is what the court wanted all along. An end to the old ways. A new beginning.
I won't be party to the death of innocents. I won't...
Let him go!
Be silent, knight, or I'll let you taste the blade you once carried. I wish to speak to your friend now. I'm sorry it had to come to this, but nothing can stop the magic of the pearls now. My mistress offers a small mercy. Leave her to finish her work, and she'll kill the Sijiks quickly. But if you interfere, you will all suffer before you die.
What are you doing?
The sea slowed trinkets. It was an easy matter for my mistress to alter the magic, to use their ability to siphon life energy and funnel it into the Crystal Tower. In the end, your own world will provide the power that spells its doom.
Come on, Vaya. You can't do this.
Stop calling me that! Vaya died on a cold, hard floor in Balmora. I'm Tundlewind now, champion of Nocturnal. As the Crystal Tower fills with power, drawn from this dying world, it will provide my mistress with what she needs to remake reality.
So why betray the others?
Mephala and Clavicus Vile are fledglings compared to my mistress. Nocturnal existed before this reality was even imagined, and she will ride its destruction into the next. This isn't an end, it's a new beginning.
You know I'll stop you.
Good luck with that. Now stay out of the way, or death will be the least of your concerns.
Come on.
Nocturnal must pay for betraying my mistress. But the magic of the abyssal pearls appears to do more than just siphon our life energy. While a consecrated shrine offers the best conduit to a Daedric prince, there are other means. In the back chamber, she's gone. I no longer sense her presence here. The abyssal pearls, however, the court helped seed them throughout Summerset. I can tell the Sijiks where to find them before Nocturnal activates them all. First, though, we must contact Mephala.
Let's go.
Darian, go the other way and meet us in the back chambers. We want to make sure Nocturnal's Earl didn't leave us any surprises.
I'll go. But if this is just a ploy so you can betray us, you'll have to deal with me.
Guessing this is the way. It seems to be getting around there.
Destroy that creature, and then I can contact my prince.
going to be that back door that I found. It is.
Mathala, appear before your faithful servant.
I answer my Earl's summons only to find him with these unworthies. Do you betray me too, Lathan?
Never, my prince. We share a common enemy now. Please, talk to them and hear what they have to say.
So, the mortal who opposed me wants to speak. If what you say doesn't interest me, I will order Lathan to kill you.
Then you'll lose now. Nocturnal threatens us all. I made a deal with Klavka's file. Now I want to negotiate with you.
And what did the cowardly Prince of Bargains offer you? Was it something so intriguing that you would risk my wrath as well? Speak, before my patience wears thin.
He offered passage to the Crystal Tower through his realm, but we need to attune the diamond keys.
You would challenge Nocturnal and the Crystal Tower? Since gaining the Heart of Transparent Law, the tower serves as an extension of her own realm. It amuses me that you want to thwart her plans. She'll destroy you, of course, but I'm still amused.
Can you make the keys work?
How desperate you must be to offer the very relics I once sought. I will think upon your request. Before you enter Vile's realm, have my Earl contact me again. At that time, I will either help you, or I won't, as is my prerogative.
Fine.
That's it? A maybe?
I'll return to Artaeum with Darien and tell them what we learned. Meet us there.
Will do. Route. Okay, we are on the road to somewhere.
Put the book away, Paradon. You're sucking the fun out of this whole affair.
You are aware that a Welwer can smell us from over a league away? You, perhaps, Father.
There's a shrine. what else have we got we can do? Alright, let's head on back to Artaeum. Back to Shimmerine. Alrighty. Oh, gosh. Excuse me. Right. Altaeum, here we come. Travel by portal would be so good. Just imagine no more commuting, no more sitting in traffic jams, just open a portal, step through and walk out where you want to go. Seems pretty excellent to me. Some stuff to sell.
Before you ask.
Okay. I think that was what I had to sell. Oh dear, excuse me. Let's go talk to Valsarim, and she's going to be severely pissed. She didn't want us talking to Mafala, and now we've done a deal with 2 Daedric princes. She's going to be pissed. Oh, gosh. Hi, Val.
We failed. The Conclave, despite its best efforts, wasn't able to attune the Resolute Diamonds. We can't use the diamond keys to enter the Crystal Tower. But what about you? Were you able to track down Darian and the traitor Lathan?
Yeah, I did. We worked out Nocturnal's true plan. She's going to remake reality.
Using the Crystal Tower and Sotha Seal's technique for utilizing life energy? Then we really are doomed. Without a way into the Crystal Tower, we can't even attempt to challenge Nocturnal, let alone try to stop her.
You're not going to like this, but...
Is that what the Psijic Order is reduced to? Forced to accept help from the same Daedric princes that got us into this trouble in the first place?
You
Still,
might not like this either.
Getting to the tower won't matter if we can't use the diamond keys to get inside.
Yeah. You're not going to like this.
I opposed this line of reasoning when Lathan first suggested it, as bargains with the princes don't often end well. But what choice do we have? Still, thanks for finding a way forward. While it's a long shot, at least it represents a chance. I'll start making preparations for the Dreaming Cave. In the meantime, Sotha Seal asked me to send you to his study the moment you arrived. I'm not sure what he wants, but you should tell him about your interactions with the betrayed princess.
Will do.
Something to do with the Crystal Tower, no doubt. Sotha Seal has never been forthcoming, though for some reason, it appears that he's taken a liking to you. But tell me, what of Darian and Lathan?
They're on their way.
Both decided to return? I'm surprised. Meridia's Knight has a stake in this, but why would Lathan volunteer to return? It makes no sense. Well, go and talk to Sotha Seal. Perhaps he can shed light on what we can expect in the Crystal Tower.
No, I'll go talk to him.
Sotha Seal waits for you in his study. Tell him about the alliance with the Daedric princes, and ask him if he knows what we can expect to face inside the Crystal Tower. I'll wait for Darian and Lathan to return.
God, what's wrong with me? If we get inside, what's the plan?
We'll want to send a small force, but leave the majority of the Conclave behind, in case the efforts in the Crystal Tower fail. Leave the details of that to me. I'm not sure how we're going to stop Nocturnal, though. Maybe Sotha Seal has some ideas.
It would be nice to have a kind of god on our side. Never really completely clear exactly what the Tribunal are or aren't.
The Tribunal has been warned. They will make preparations in case the efforts here fail. I doubt that even they can weather the resulting storm if the worst comes to pass. As I calculated, your actions will determine the outcome of these events.
Is that why you sent for me?
In part. Determining the possible consequences of disparate actions becomes easier when studying the primary catalyst. You have a tendency to fill that role in almost all situations. What happened after the Sapiarchs failed to attune the diamonds?
I made a deal with Vile to reach the Crystal Tower. Our father's considering attuning the diamonds.
A bold move. Still, I see the logic. Who better to send against their betrayer than the mortal who bested their plans at every turn? If Mafala agrees, you'll be able to assault the tower. I just wish I knew what Nocturnal hopes to accomplish.
She's gonna remake reality.
I'm not sure that's within the capability of the Crystal Tower, but if she uses my technique for siphoning life energy to supercharge the tower, An interesting application of the magic of the abyssal pearls. It could work, I suppose.
What do you mean?
If Nocturnal uses the life force of Nern to increase the power of the Crystal Tower, she can then use the same technique to steal the energy of the Daedric princes as she invades their realms. Infinite connections, infinite power. Ingenious.
Okay, so what do we do?
Gather your companions and meet me in the Dreaming Cave. We must contact Vile and Mephala so you can enter the Crystal Tower, recover the Heart of Transparent Law, and repair the Tower Crystal. That will require a burst of divine energy, though.
We need divine energy to repair the crystal?
Transparent Law, the crystal at the top of the tower, is as much metaphysical as it is tangible. Only divine energy can reconnect the heart and make the crystal whole. Of course, Nocturnal is aware of this as well.
And why does that matter?
If Nocturnal performs the restoration and once again merges the heart with Transparent Law, her connection to the tower will become unbreakable. She truly will ascend to an infinite state of being.
So, what should I do?
You must enter the Crystal Tower and recover the heart. Then find a relic filled with divine energy and repair Transparent Law. Only then will the tower's innate defenses re-engage and repel Nocturnal's influence. In theory, anyway.
Okay. So I have to find... divine energy. What do we get? Chest. Alright. Champion points. Critical damage and critical healing. Damage attacks by 3.4%. .7%. Spell penetration. Flame, frost, shock, and magic damage. Let's do that. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to pop and get another drink. I'll be like just a minute. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. So where are we going? Talk to Valdez. Where is Raz? There he is.
Alteum. Raz is impressed and truly frightened by the very strange sky.
Ah, here comes your friend now. Just remember, you were never here. The Conclave isn't fond of visitors.
For a place that doesn't like visitors, Raz thinks it's pretty busy, yes? Raz never had the urge to travel to Oblivion or visit a magically displaced island. But now Raz feels like the cat who caught the farmer's prized turkey. It is good to see you safe, my friend. Now, tell Raz you have a way to save Summerset.
We have a plan. I'm not sure it's a good plan, but it's a plan.
Raz knew that strange talking dog would lead you into trouble. Do you really think we can trust those Daedric princes? No, too late for that. Tell Raz the rest of your plan, yes?
We're going to assault the Crystal Tower, stop Nocturnal. Simple.
Foolish, but brave. Also very foolish. Raz has walked into certain death many times and emerged with his fur intact. Mostly. But Raz knows why you do this thing. Raz will not try to talk you out of this. He will instead give you happy news.
You have happy news?
Raz warned Queen Irene. She has promised to contact the leaders of the other alliances and assemble a mighty force to deal with this threat.
Nice.
Which brings us to the not-so-happy news.
They said no.
The mighty force won't reach Summerset for quite some time. Oh, Raz could tell you about prevailing winds, unusual storms, and other factors beyond our control, but it amounts to the same thing. We're on our own, my friend.
Are you coming to the tower?
Not this time. Raz must go back and lead the divine prosecution in defense of Summerset. If the Crystal Tower keeps exploding, we will evacuate the island and save as many people as we can. May the luck of Joan and Jode be with you, my friend.
And with you. Alright, where is Val? She's up there.
Daughter, Lathan. I'll never forget that.
You were always Elderway's hero, Val. I envied the way she looked up to you.
I'm sorry, Lathan. I should have been there with you. With her. At the end.
You were trying to save her. I know that. It was just... Damn it. We need to win this, Val.
Things will never be the same between me and Lathan again. But I think we understand each other a little better now. Funny how the approaching end of the world has a way of putting everything into perspective.
Are you ready?
I've been a member of the Sijic Order for more years than I can remember. But this is the first time since my daughter's illness that I've been truly frightened about what's to come.
So this is your first time facing the end of the world.
The world ends all the time. It's just that I'm more accustomed to that being a personal event and not a shared experience. The world ended when the Right Master died, for example, but only from his perspective. If Nocturnal remakes reality...
Let's go make sure it doesn't happen.
You have a way of instilling confidence, my friend. You're similar to the Right Master in that regard. If we can't have him at our side for this, I'm glad to at least have you.
Thank you.
I just hope we can see our way through this. I'll meet you at the cave.
And you?
This shrine, Val and I built it for our daughter after she died. High elves don't bury their dead, but we needed something to remember her by. She loved climbing this tree before the illness took her. I forgot how beautiful it was.
Can I trust you to help us?
With the Sijic Order and my mistress Methala aligned toward a common goal, I'm feeling practically giddy with anticipation. But never fear. I'll re-establish contact with my prince when called upon to do so. I gave you my word.
What did you hope to accomplish?
The court offered me a purpose after my life lost its meaning. Our princes promised to remake the world, turn it into a better place, a paradise, and they were going to elevate the Altmer back to their status as gods. Suffering would come to an end.
Yeah, is that what Nocturnal still wants to do?
Not in the least. Remaking the world to eliminate death and disease is one thing. Destroying everything to turn yourself into a being of infinite power, well, that's something else entirely. Methala will see that and provide the help you need.
Where's Darren? He's in the Dreaming Cave. Alright. head back and crack on. Oh, is Darren not here then? I just assumed he was down in the cave. Okay. Now where are you, you golden idiot?
Psijics must be wine drinkers, because this ale they make tastes awful. I brought Lathan back, and what does Valsuren do? Sends me off without a word or a thank you. So when do we head out to assault the Crystal Tower? No one tells me anything around here.
Let's go.
I knew I could count on you. You're always straight with me. I appreciate that. Still, the last time I went off to fight a Daedric prince, there was a celebration. A party! This time it's just us. What? No, I didn't mean it like that. I just mean back then there were more familiar faces, friends who I knew had my back, charging into battle with allies I trusted. There was a comfort in that. Here I'm practically a stranger.
Yeah, you can count on me.
And trust me, I am grateful for that. You're kind of like me in a lot of ways, aren't you? An outsider caught up in things we don't fully understand. Whatever happens, when this is over, let me buy you a drink. Then we can have a proper celebration.
Will do, if you survive, or Meridia doesn't steal you back. Enter the Dreaming Cave, right. Now we'll go to the cave. Into the Dreaming. Sounds like a ritual from Babylon 5. Now there's an obscure reference.
Talk to me when you're ready to proceed. This is the moment of truth. Once we begin, nothing can stop the rush to the grand conclusion. Make sure you have everything you need before I activate the Dreaming Cave.
Alright.
I'll lead you through the fields of regret to reach the Crystal Tower.
Hey, that dog just talked.
I can establish contact with Methala. She's ready to appear if you're willing to lower the defenses.
Oriandra, Valsuren, assist me. Let us open a path and not keep the Prince of Secrets waiting.
scarred. I should have expected to see you.
Lady Mafala, will you honor the agreement you made with this mortal?
I am always true to my word. Now, send forth a mortal who consistently avoids the tangles of my webs. We have much to discuss. You are strangely consequential for a mortal. In my calculations, I somehow overlooked your significance. And yet, that is worked to my advantage. For now we have a chance to thwart Nocturnal, and that will be something to savor.
So you'll attune the diamonds?
I can attune the diamond keys, but that won't be enough to keep you safe. Using the secrets she stole from So the Seal, Nocturnal has infused the Crystal Tower with boundless energy. It makes the tower's connection to reality increasingly unstable.
Okay, what do we need?
I must turn the Resolute Diamonds into more than just keys. They must become an anchor, something to lock you to this reality. Without such a weight, you will be lost as the tower rapidly shifts from one plane to the next. And in exchange...
What do you want?
2 trivial concessions, nothing more. First, just as Vile sends his hound, I want you to take my Earl Lathan into the Crystal Tower. And second, I wish a private meeting with So the Seal after reality has been saved. Do we have a deal?
I can only speak for myself.
2 Resolute Diamonds, imbued with the power of Mafala. Now they merge into a single gem. 1 Resolute anchor to serve as both key and safeguard. Do not lose this. Only its presence will keep you and your companions anchored to this reality.
Thanks, you spider freak.
Remember, if any of you stray too far from the protection of the Resolute anchor, you'll be lost in the nothingness between realities. And know that I will be watching.
Can she do that? I hate being spied on.
Now it's my turn. Let me use the gift my master gave you, and I'll get you to the Crystal Tower.
Get the heart and restore the crystal known as transparent law. But remember, you'll need a relic of divine energy to accomplish that.
Lathan, promise me you'll keep them safe.
I promise, Val.
Oriandra, if I die saving the world, know that our brief time together has made me a better man.
What are you talking about?
Shh, 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 shh. It's all right to cry. I'll do my best to return to you. I promise.
What just happened? What's that crazy knight talking about?
Darren. All right.
I bet Nocturnal knows we're coming. So much for the element of surprise.
Where's Vile's hound? Has he abandoned us already?
Right, we reached the entrance to the tower. Go on in, chaps. You are coming. Spiffing.
Other and Holmes. Nocturnal sends creatures into our realm. Not while Barbarous is on guard. Stop it! Holmes forth!
Where are you going, creature?
I promised to show you the way. There, follow that path. That's the way to the tower. Now, I have a realm to defend.
I don't think I like Arbus very much.
Essence of health, yes please. Oh, I see, it disappears when I change. Alrighty. Oh, fucking hell. That was dumb.
And to think we're depending on the actions of mortals. Ah, well, let's talk. Nocturnal dares much attacking my master's realm. But here you are, safe and sound. The Crystal Tower. At least it's the version that exists in the Fields of Regret. Now, I really need to get back to barking and biting Nocturnal's minions. Well, that depends on how good Mephalah's magic is. If you're attuned to the Resolute Anchor like she promised, then the doors to the Crystal Tower will open at your approach. If not, you'll more than likely die on the doorstep.
Aren't you supposed to come?
That was the plan, yes. But plans changed when Nocturnal attacked my master's realm. Now Clavicus Vile wants me to repel those invaders and start preparing contingencies in case you fail. Understand, I have no contingencies, so try not to fail.
What can we expect inside?
I've never been inside a tower that straddles every reality, but I expect you're going to have to go up, up, up. If you do reach the Night Mistress, fight her once for me.
Alright.
Remember Mephalah's warning. Stray too far from the Resolute Anchor, and you'll get lost between realities.
This place looks surprisingly intact.
The interior and the exterior of such places rarely coincide perfectly. I pity the sapiarchs that were present when Nocturnal unleashed this magic.
Okay, anything else I can loot? Alright. Why doesn't anybody keep jewelry in jewelry boxes? Above. You just keep looking that way. take your gold. Worms and guts. Yeah, not so keen on those. Why can't I? Fine. Did the blade of woe her? Always disappointing when you can't assassinate someone. Oh, I have got a minion. I can see my little jackal, but no minion.
A dead end? Did we make a wrong turn?
It's moving. Fascinating. It appears to be reconfiguring itself.
Then let's get moving before the tower remakes this platform out of existence.
I expect we'll see more evidence of this malleable nature the higher we climb.
Oh, good. Because who doesn't love a building that keeps changing its layout?
Look at this place. Part of the ceiling has fallen in.
Yes, but what happened to the shadow sapiarchs? They were thick as crows on the lower levels.
Nothing to loot down here. How disappointing. These are all elven treasures.
Stay back!
Really? A walking volcano?
Nice.
I don't know how you entered the tower, but you must get out of here.
She's still alive. We have to help her.
No, stay back. The relic that protects me, it's failing. You can't help me.
She's right. Look how she's starting to fade.
Please, before I am lost, tell me, what happened? I deserve to know why the tower has done this.
Nocturnal.
Nocturnal? So I am to die as a pawn in some game played by a Daedric prince? I'm sorry, but you've reached a dead end. The explosions. The exit is blocked by debris. There's no way to move it. You should turn back and flee.
We have to keep going.
The old ballista. If you could get it working again, it might be strong enough to punch through the debris. Oh gods, the relic. I'm not ready to die. I don't want to die.
Let me help you. Clear your mind.
It's so hard to concentrate.
Think of your loved ones. Picture their faces, and my magic will help you.
I see them. The pain is fading. I can see.
She's gone.
Her last moments were peaceful. I saw to that. The magic that held back the shadows is gone. They'll be upon us before we know it.
Ancient ballista. Oh, above. I thought it was going to be one of the ones in this room. No. Oh, there it is.
The dying Sapiarch was right. That is a ballista. It's not
Well
broken,
spotted.
it's just missing a few parts. Look around while I get the rest of it back in working condition.
Right, the parts are going to be downstairs. And that's probably what all these side rooms are for.
A ballista?
Parts, here we go. Rope, of course. And the next room. Champion point, very nice. These guys aren't too hard. Ballista bolts. And leave that one thumping the bookcase. Find the missing pieces, right. full charged hits in. Get my magicka back. And a blister crank. Okay, we have the bits and pieces. Let's head back up to Darien.
That should do it. Just need a crank, a rope. That should work. Let's blast away out of here. Now that's how to clear a path. I need one of those.
Nice. Short work of that crow guy. All right. Oh, I've got champion point to spend as well. Should do that before we have more combat. Increase your critical resistance. Physical poison and disease damage by 2.06. Thick skin might be pretty good actually. I think we will go for thick skinned. I'm worried why some of these urns had like gnawed bones in.
Curious. From the opening in the ceiling, it appears that we're no longer in Vile's realm.
So that's what they meant when they said the tower was in every realm at the same time.
got to go up. But on which side? All right.
This portion.
Seriously, all this library and no law books. So there was one.
Yes, that must control the gate across the chamber. It appears to require a key, however. Down there. That looks like a likely candidate.
So we've got to go down. Big hit. You should have your gold. God damn, how am I getting caught by that? Come on, there's gotta be someone with the key. Oh, it's just there.
Where did she come from?
Nocturnal started to repair transparent law. Soon none of this will matter.
No, you mustn't do this.
You can't reason with crazy, Lathan. Besides, we've got company.
How observant, Knight.
Sense of health, definitely have that.
Why do you insist on prolonging your pain, Lathan?
You know nothing about pain.
A pity. I thought we were the same. No matter. Your quest ends here.
Enough! Just hand over the damn key.
She's just trying to slow us down. Meet up at the gate pedestal.
Alright, almost died. Which I really shouldn't do, must pay attention. I'll go the long way rather than fight those stupid dogs. Actually, it's not really the long way.
Try the key pedestal. She did something to the controls. The gate won't open.
And?
We must be nearing the pinnacle of the tower. That's why Nocturnal sent her champion to slow us down. Nocturnal's Earl damaged this mechanism beyond repair. Even if we had acquired the key, I'm not sure it would. Sapient magic is powerful, but not as powerful as the magic of the Psijic Order. Since we don't have the key, I can try to overcome the damaged mechanism and then follow after you. I can operate the mechanism manually from here. Then, once you and Darien are through the gate, I could teleport across.
All right.
The gate! It's open. Go on. I can't hold this for very long.
Lathan, watch out!
I have to stop you here. All of you.
I wondered if you'd actually show yourself instead of just projecting menacing images.
A closed gate won't save them, Lathan.
No, but this will keep you busy for a time.
No!
Where'd they go? Is Lathan gone?
That should keep her busy. For a short time at least.
Why are you glowing?
I was overconfident, I'm afraid. Valcerin always said I was too sure of my own abilities. I just assumed I'd be able to get back to the protection of the Resolute Anchor before I was unmade. Pity. I would have preferred a more heroic ending. I had to do something to get rid of Nocturnal's champion. At least for a little while. Beyond that, I really did hope that a moment outside the anchor's protection wouldn't be fatal. Just something else you can tell Valcerin I was wrong about.
So there's nothing we can do?
You can stop Nocturnal. I'd really rather not see you and the Knight wind up with this fate. And if all goes well, you can tell Valcerin that I'm sorry. Now hurry. Nocturnal's Earl won't be gone long. I should be thanking you. You had no reason to trust me, yet you did. And you gave me a chance to see my wife. To reconcile with her in a way. Now go and beat Nocturnal. I have faith in you. Tell her I'm going to go be with our daughter. Tell Val that we will wait for her.
We should keep moving. There's nothing more we can do here.
All right. I already know that one. All right. Up, up.
Nocturnal's realm. We've got to be nearing the top of this damn thing. Up we go.
Can we please be getting close to the top?
You thought Lathan could stop me? He's only delayed.
Ignore the creepy voice. We have to keep going.
Tower summit approach. Seems ominous.
That's far enough. My mistress can't be interrupted. Her work is too important.
Give me the damn Dawnbreaker back.
Come and get it!
What the fuck? Oh, come on.
I don't understand. Why didn't the sword protect me?
Because Dawnbreaker was never intended for you.
Meridia's magic is gone. The blade isn't yours anymore either.
We'll see about that.
Join me in my eternal darkness.
We are not dying like this! That worked? I mean, of course it worked. I just need a moment.
What a waste. I saved her once. Wasn't really with the plan. God, why is there so many lockpicks? Black gold. Already know that. At least that was something new. Alright.
Nocturnal's Earl was wrong. Meridia's power, it's not gone. Her magic remains strong and vibrant. The vessel, the last light of Meridia. It's me. I finally understand everything Meridia told me. Her power, it's inside me. And with it, I can remove the corruption from Dawnbreaker. I can fill the relic with divine energy again.
So said we needed a relic with divine energy to repair the translucent lore crystal. That's handy.
Then this is even better. You can use the restored Dawnbreaker to save the world. I just won't be around to see it happen. I finally understand. I'm the vessel of Meridia, her champion. But you're the key to stopping Nocturnal and saving reality.
What?
I'm saying you've got this. Whenever a threat appears, you bring the champions together. You find a way to win.
Oh god.
And I'll be at your side for this one final battle. Just not in the way I originally expected.
What are you doing?
I'm returning the last of Meridia's power to the blade, so you can stop Nocturnal. I wouldn't do this for anyone else. Thank you. For everything.
Oh, I can't actually use it. Was it a quest item? Let's just check my weapons. They should be good. Yeah. I'm gonna face a Daedric Prince on my own. Or hopefully...
The tower crystal is almost whole. You're too late, mortal.
Where am I going? No, it's back here. Okay, so how do I get up there? Already know that. Oh damn, I didn't want another lockpick. Lots of lockpicks. Supplies. Nice. Okay. Oh God, I've got to fight David.
You are too late. Once the crystal is made whole, I shall become infinite. Meridia's power won't help you against me.
Finally! My true purpose! I will not fail you, Mother!
Okay, getting chunked down.
Transparent law is almost old. Now, rise again, my champion.
You can't stop me! I only grow stronger as we bathe this world in darkness!
Witness my unbridled power!
Come on, minion. Draw her attention. Concentrating. Almost got her. Almost got her. Come on, use it. Do we do it?
Its defenses no longer keep me up. Are you here, my friend? You did it. I knew it.
Ha! Holy crap.
Transparent law, it's whole again.
God, I'm sweating.
I didn't think that was possible, and you stopped Nocturnal. You're back upon Summerset, my friend. The tower itself, it reformed. But where's Darian? And Lathan?
Darian sacrificed himself to restore the Dawnbreaker so I could repair the tower crystal.
Of course. When you restored the tower crystal, it most likely expelled Nocturnal back to her own realm. I'm a little concerned that I was able to walk in without a key, but we can figure that out later. Now tell me, what happened to Lathan?
He gave his life so we could reach the top of the tower.
Lathan. I'll mourn for Lathan later. I'm just glad he helped you. He would have made our daughter proud. For now, you have to tell Sotha Seal what happened. Then we can inform Summerset that the island, the world, is safe again.
Let's go. Good job, guys. Not that you do much, Jackal, but your moral support. Something up here I can loot. I can't steal the crystal. Oh man. That was actually easier than the fight against Katora. But I was concentrating pretty hard, and I am now sweating like you wouldn't believe. Yuck. Whoops.
As I predicted, your efforts were successful. A slight chance is all probability requires. There is no such thing as impossible odds. You are proof of that.
Transparent law is made whole by the power of the Dawnbreaker.
Was that Meridia's plan all along? Perhaps, perhaps not. Your perseverance paid off, however. You never gave up even when the darkness was unbearable. And because of that, the Crystal Tower is safe again.
We lost friends, though.
Life and death. It's all part of the ongoing circle. As long as you remember them, They will never be forgotten.
Won't Nocturnal try again?
It took Nocturnal hundreds of years to put all the pieces of her plan into place. And you wiped it all out with a single thrust of the Dawnbreaker. There will be other plans, I'm sure, but this particular threat is over.
So, what now?
Next, every action we take can tip the balance of the flow of time. Bask in the moment and realize that you have done well, my mortal friend. You have saved the Crystal Tower, saved Summerset, saved reality itself. Even I could not have done better. For now, I must attend to other matters.
One, 1, 3, 2. Nice. Chest. It's kind of smart.
We still have work to do, my friend. I'm afraid we still have work to do. While the Crystal Tower is protected against Daedra, any mortal can now walk right through its gates. We must convince the Sapiarchs to gather allies in order to defend the crystal-like law.
Okay, how can we convince them?
It will take an influence far stronger than you and I. Of that, I'm sure. We'll call a meeting of Summerset's most influential leaders. Perhaps, with such a force behind us, we can persuade the Sapiarchs to see reason.
Iren's on her way back.
We've already seen the devastation that's possible when the tower falls into the wrong hands. And the recent attack by Nocturnal only reinforces the need for greater protection. I want you there to help plead our case. Will you join us?
I'll help.
Go and tell Oriandra of my plan. She'll know which parties to contact. I'd also like to ask Sotha Seal to join us. His support would be extremely helpful to our cause.
How are you doing?
Honestly, I haven't yet had a moment to process all that happened. There's still so much to be done, and perhaps that's for the best. The time to grieve can wait. For now, we must ensure the welfare of Summerset.
Ooh, fancy new staff. Did it. Defeated Nocturnal. I think that seems like a decent place to end tonight. With success. Summerset safe. Job done. It was a good battle. I definitely think it was easier than fighting the Katora. But it was a good battle, and oh man, hands are sore from gripping the controller. And I'm sweating like you would not believe. I've concentrated pretty hard in that. No, I'm chuffed it didn't die. That's nice. Yeah, it's good. Okay, that's enough of my pointless ramblings. I am out of here. Next time it'll be this next quest, side quests, because acres of side quests to do. And there's still loads of stuff we haven't explored. So there's still a lot to do. I love this so much. It's such a fantastic game. Okay, like I said, enough of my ramblings. I'm out of here.